Hey guys, Thunder E here, and this is the brand new TCL QM6K. This is a QD-Mini-LED QLED TV. It's a 4K TV from TCL, and it looks really good. One thing I like about this TV is its weight and also just the way it looks. Like you put it on a TV stand, it looks great, daytime, night. You've got a very nice, great fidelity on this TV. Now, the setup process is really easy. I have the 65-inch variant here, and unboxing this TV was super simple, and also setting up was super easy because the TV is very light, which is a huge plus. So you can actually set up the TV by yourself, 65-inch, even the 75, but you definitely need help with someone to actually move that around. I would say the TV was light and simple to just place, and I love the feet of the TV. It kind of opens up outwards, allowing for a longer soundbar and just making a slightly more unique look and finish. Now, overall build is plastic, but it feels really solid. The TV on every angle has just a very nice, clean symmetry to it. It's not too bulgy at the back, and also, again, it's got really just clean lines across. Now, when you look at the back of the TV, you will see that it's got basically like, two speakers at the back. This is a 2.1 speaker system, Onkyo speaker system built into the TV. Does support Dolby Atmos, so we'll be listening to some of that sound. There's also Dolby Vision as well, so don't worry about that. We'll get some of those visuals. And speaking of the visuals, that screen looks absolutely gorgeous, but it depends on the time of the day, which I'll get to. One of my first gripes of this TV is that when you're watching content in daytime and you've got windows, I have side windows, you can clearly see the glare on the TV. Now, I do like the brightness levels on the TV. It does compensate quite a bit, especially if you're watching content or you're gaming. It will compensate a bit, but you can clearly see the glare on the TV, and it's quite present, and that's something to take note. But when we're watching it in ideal settings or with the windows closed or at night, you can see the colors really pop out for the TV here. I do like the color volume range here that you're getting on the TV. It looks pretty good. Now, this TV, I forgot to mention earlier, is $999 for the 65-inch variant. Starts at $799. And you think of that price point and you think of what you're looking at on screen, it looks really good. And I like the fact that TCL is a champion of that budget to premium push, AKA the price is set low, but you're getting more value from that price, which is nice to see. Now, when we move over to gaming, this is where I really wanted to spend time on this TV and see how it actually functioned, right? You've got 4 HDMI ports at the back, and 2 of those ports support 144 Hz refresh rate, which means as a gamer, a PC gamer, this TV is great to connect your PC or your gaming laptop to, and they definitely push out a larger display on there. You also have 2 other HDMI ports that are 60 Hz, which it's kind of annoying. I wish at least that was 120, but you get the idea. And then the eARC port is on the 4th port, which I do like. I hate it when it's in the middle, like 3 or 2. To me, that doesn't make sense. Now, the TV does come equipped with its own game center, and this is very, very robust. I love the fact that it has, of course, the standard features of putting the crosshairs on screen. Of course, as you can expand for a mini map in terms of just magnifying that area. You also have your VRR settings. But the cool thing about this is that you can go into the deeper settings to highlight a couple of things. You can also turn on, of course, higher frame rates. So basically going up to 144 Hertz. And you do have a frame rate ticker. Yes, this is the first TV where you can actually have a frame rate ticker on the top right-hand corner of the screen. That is amazing. And yes, when you're playing your console games, not so much, but as a PC gamer, connecting your PC to this is very valuable. I love this about the TV. I love that fact, and I think a lot of people will like that too. So the gaming experience, how does it look and feel? Well, just honestly take a look yourself and just go through some of the games on PlayStation, Xbox, and some PC games. Very nice, right? Yeah, I know. That is what I like about this TV is that on the gaming side of things, they really spent their time and it really shows. You can see the colors really come out. Refresh rate is really nice. My performance and game performance on here was good. I didn't have any issues with whatsoever, which is great. So as a gamer, this is a very good option, whether you're a PlayStation gamer, an Xbox gamer, or a PC gamer and wants to play on your couch. This is a very good option for you. Now, sound is very important when you're gaming. How does this translate with this TV, with this 2.1 system? And also, what do you get from the sound levels? I want to just play our typical YouTube copyright-free music. You heard some of the games as well earlier, but let's take a listen to that and then we'll move forward. Pretty good. Now, the speakers are solid Dolby Atmos. You can select and turn that on. It is nice, but I feel that it just gets too loud. So you're really stuck at lower volumes. And I think some of the volume balance is missing from this TV. That's one of my biggest gripes, is that I can't really enhance the volume without actually getting to that super loud territory. And I start getting reverb. So the most I actually did was about 30% on this TV, which is nice. But again, you get louder, it just gets too loud. And most best recommendation here is getting a soundbar for this TV. And also you don't get the full breadth of Dolby Atmos because it's just a 2.1 system and because the system basically leans to just the louder side. Okay, so it sounds good. It's a solid sound system, but it is lacking in some ways. Your volume levels are good, but when you start cranking it higher, past 30%, it gets really loud and can, of course, give you some vibrations and feedback, which will take note. And also you lose some of that versatility of Dolby Atmos when you start going to the higher audio sounds. So that's something to do with setup itself, but it's still usable. I would just definitely recommend a soundbar. Now, another thing I do like with this TV is the fact that it comes with a very simple remote. Yes, it's all plastic. It's not a high-end TV, but I like the fact that the remote is simple and easy to navigate. It's got very simple features. You have apps that you can quickly jump onto like Netflix. You also have easy navigation for your sources and your settings. And speaking of settings, this is a Google TV powered TV, which has, of course, the interface from Google TV. Simple and easy to navigate. It pulls in a lot of your data from your Google account. So in my case, I do have movies on my Google account there saved, and I can access those movies. I do have recommendations, and also this is like the TCL TV area as well, which gives you some more content. Now, to me, Google TV is very solid. I think it's one of the best. It's just not one of my favorites, and that's a whole different conversation entirely. But I do like the fact that TCL is using it here and also using it to the best of the ability here. Now, you can go into the settings and optimize the TV to your liking with the different viewing modes, like filmmaker mode, there's a sports mode, there's a game mode of world. Game mode is automatic while you're gaming, it switches over to it. Filmmaker mode actually looks pretty good and also is quite bright on there when you're using it. So that is something to take note with this TV. But overall, I like the use case. I think using this TV and enjoying the experience of the last couple of weeks has been great. I've got great gaming performance off the TV. I've also got a great viewing experience off the TV. And I think a lot of people will definitely like this. Now, there's some caveats to it. Like I mentioned, sitting in the living room with the window to the side, you're going to get a lot of reflections on this TV. But at its price point, the performance you're getting is very, very good. So if you have any questions or any comments about the TCL QM6K, let me know. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. And if you guys want to pick one up, use our link down below in the description. This is Thunder E saying thank you and always enjoy your entertainment.